Something I'm always very careful to avoid when I'm reviewing an album I particularly like is hyperbole. As soon as you start gushing like a lovesick teenager, you're in danger of blowing your credibility. It's always best to take a step back and make calm and reasoned points that clearly set out a case for why a record strikes you as superior. This way the audience will see the validity of your assessment, even if ultimately they decide they can't quite see what you're seeing. So for example, what you wouldn't want to say is, the Inalienable Dreamless by Discordance Axis is one of the single greatest achievements in the entire history of recorded music. The performances are staggeringly good and every other band on the planet should pack up and go home because they're never going to approach this level of perfection. You also wouldn't want to say, the album's the perfect length and the tracks in the perfect order and can't pick a favourite track because they're all 10 out of 10, but at gunpoint I'd go with Oratorio in Grey, Use of Weapons and the Necropolitan. Actually, the Necropolitan is a centrepiece for both the album and all Western culture generally. You should also avoid saying things like, the concept for all of the artwork and packaging is absolute genius and whoever came up with it should be knighted by every country that offers knighthoods. And if knighthoods aren't available, then whatever prestigious titles they can offer will be fine. The contrast between the tranquility on the cover and the utter chaos on the album itself is a masterstroke, and the DVD style box enables the Inalienable Dreamless to continue to stand as one of the most beautiful pieces in my entire CD collection. And if you're going to comment on the vocals, don't say, John Chang has one of the most diverse and emotional voices of all time and his performance here is as draining as it is extraordinary. The levels of pain and intensity he expresses throughout the album's whole running time is almost too much to bear. And for even more demonstrations of his prodigious talent, be sure to check out the 3 Gridlink albums. Indeed, the Gridlink discography is in essence a continuation of the mind-blowing work Chang started with Discordance Axis, and for my money is equally and genuinely flawless. If I was reviewing the Inalienable Dreamless, I wouldn't do any of those things. Okay, I think we've deftly handled this one. Thank you for listening.